Okay, looks like we're live. So continue where we left off yesterday. Now the handlers are nice and neat. Look at that. Only 5 lines. No more repeating codes. No more repeating code. Everything is now consolidated into traders and brokers search. And the handlers look nice and pretty and neat. So now let's run some tests. Also, it now takes distance, so we can use any range we want for finding brokers and material traders. And if we do not provide range, then it is going to default to whatever default we specify, which is 250 light years. Yes.
Systems online.
Find Guardian broker within 10,000 light years, please.
Searching for Guardian Technology Broker. Stand by.
How far is it to the final destination?
Analyzing travel telemetry. Stand by. No route data available.
Shut down the systems.
Shutting down system.
Okay, so we did plot, but for some reason the route data, which is a ship route, shows nothing. I wonder why. Ship route. Where do we set that? Let's update. Set nav route. It's on jump completed, on load game, and on route plotter. Does this mean we don't stop over here? Is that the case? Let's see what happens. Put the debugger point over here. And we're here right away. Why?
Systems online.
Find a human technology broker within 10,000 light years.
Searching for human technology broker. Stand by.
Okay, so I received the event. Event contains route. It has 120 hops in the route. We're saving it. Yes, we are. How far is it to the final destination?
Analyzing travel telemetry. Stand by. Count. Straight lines 8,296.83 light years to Vale West Sector Delta Bravo X-Ray Charlie 1-1. Routes 8,376.76 light-years over 119 jumps.
Find manufacturer material broker within 1,000 light-years.
Searching for manufactured material traders. Stand by. No raw material traders found.
That's expected because we are far out in the boonies.
Yeah, the boonies are our playground out here.
Find manufactured material trader within 10,000 light-years.
Searching for manufactured material traders. Stand by.
How many jumps to the final destination?
Analyzing travel telemetry. Stand by. 110 jumps to Gorgon. Count.
Shut down the systems.
Say again.
Shut down the systems.
Shutting down systems.
Okay, lovely. So, let's see if we can hook another piece of code, which is finding a nearest Vista Genomics. And another thing, let's refactor these two classes. Both of them perform the search, and both of them have repeated code from this line to this line. It is the same. So as a parameter, it will take to JSON convertible, which is an interface, implements to JSON string, and it will return a JSON object. And it's a station. We'll call it station search. Station search class. Public JSON object. Perform search. Takes to JSON convertible. It's criteria. And we will just grab this code from here. That much. Stick it in here. What are we missing? We're missing log. Missing log. Log is of course for this class. Then we are missing JSON implementation. Actually, all of this. Missing all that. Alright, here we go. So search criteria is criteria. It is going to, let's see, should we handle exception inside? That way we don't have to handle it over here. Or should we throw it? Let's throw it. Where is it? Here we go. Add exception to the method signature. There we go. Throw IO and interrupt exceptions. And we just return this in the method. There we are. That means that inside here we don't need any of this anymore. No. And instead we'll just do station search. Maybe I should convert that to a singleton. Yes, I think I should convert this to a singleton. Convert this to true singleton. And there we are. It's a singleton now, which means in here we can just do this. And the same thing would happen in the Vista Genomics search. Get rid of the duplicated code. Goodbye. Okay, we don't need these things anymore. We need that. Where am I going? Search traders will do the same. We don't need this anymore. Alright, so much cleaner now. All our search is done in here, so if there are any bugs, there is only one place in code where we need to fix it. Because it runs the same thing. Let's double check that it still works. Hold on. Typo trader. Yeah.
Systems online.
Find the raw material trader within 10,000 light years.
Searching for raw material traders. Stand by.
System shut down. Shut down the systems.
Say again. Shutting down system.
Okay. Perfect. Now. Let's write another command in here. Actually, let's make a handler first. Find Vista Genomics handler. Yes. And we want to extend command operator and command handler. Oopsie. Private, final, not private, yeah, final. Game controller. Takes game controller. Get number parameter. From params, let's say 250 is going to be our default. And that's the range. Announce that we are doing this. So event bus manager publish searching for Vista Genomics, standby. And the next thing we need to do is we need to grab our search thingy. Except we'll be using Vista Genomics search. And we have to perform all of this. Alright, so we pass the search criteria. We get our JSON object back from the search criteria. We cast it into Vista Genomics location data transfer object. We get the results. We pass it to stream. We filter the stream where a result has services. We cycle through the services. We are matching that service has Vista Genomics and return filtered list of stations that have services that has Vista Genomics in them. Or we return nothing if nothing is found. I could do this all in the handler, I suppose. Let's grab this from test class, stick it in the handler, and then see if I want to refactor that into a separate class or not. Is done. Dynamics handler. Bam. So the maximum distance will be range. Distance supposed to be in... No, int is fine. Range get int value, that's what we want. Okay, so the service type you're looking for is the Vista Genomics, obviously. Minimum is 0, maximum is range value. Now we need coordinates. Coordinates is player session get galactic coordinates. X and Z. Gather coordinates. This is our result. So if result is null or empty, no Vista Genomics found in return. Otherwise, we don't need this. We want results. We find first result. Route. I keep forgetting how I use route plotter. And we want the star name. There. Okay, let's double check. So we get our range from the parameters passed to us from the LLM. We announce that we're looking for Vista Genomics. We build the criteria for Vista Genomics. We add that service to the filters. We create a distance. Minimum is 0, maximum is whatever range we got. Set the distance. We get the player session, grab the galactic coordinates. We stick the coordinates in there. We add the coordinates to the criteria. We do the search. If nothing comes back, we just say that nothing came back. Otherwise, we get the first result and call the plot route and plot the route. The only thing that remains is to add a command and hook it up into the LLM. And find Vista Genomics find Vista, no, Genomics supposed to be KS. Oops. Genomics. This is how you spell it? I'm in the brain fart. CS, duh. Vista Genomics, there we go. Same deal. CS. Do I like to spell it with an X at the end? I don't know. Okay, so if I run this now, hopefully we'll get our Vista Genomics found.
Systems online.
Find the Vista Genomics within 10,000 light years.
Searching for Vista Genomics. Stand by. No Vista Genomics found.
Interesting. Shut down the systems.
Say again. Shutting down systems.
Let's stop here. Let's stop in here and in here.
Systems online.
Find Vista Genomics within 10,000 light years. Alright, so our criteria. Filters now. Really? We do have the coordinates. So criteria, I forgot to add the coordinates to the filters to the criteria. Criteria at filters. There we go. Yes, okay, now let's see. Actually, I'll just run it instead of... I'll take my chances.
Systems online.
Find Vista Genomics within 10,000 light years, please.
Searching for Vista Genomics. Stand by.
How far is it to the final destination?
Analyzing travel telemetry. Stand by. Count. Straight line to final destination is 7,817 light years. Total route from BOER Mike Alpha-Whiskey Bravo 29-9 to HIP 115018 is 7,885 light years with 112 jumps.
That seems about right.
Yeah, spot on, Count.
Shut down the systems, please.
Say again.
Shut down the systems, please.
Shutting down system.
Alright, the audio for some reason sometimes cuts off the first part. Maybe I'm speaking too softly. Okay, so we have brokers and materials search via Spansh. We have Vista Genomics search. It is parameterized for the distance, so we can search it within any kind of distance we want. That's cool. The only thing I'd like to add is some kind of mechanism that when you get there, it tells you, or you can ask it rather, which station we have to go to, because you'll forget about it. Actually, you don't even know. It doesn't tell you right now, so it needs to tell us which station to go to. And we should have this data in here. Because we have all kinds of information about it. Maybe even too much information. Body gravity, body name, controlling function, controlling magnetic function is influence, blah blah blah, distance. So, name, hang on. Don't like that it's called name. It's supposed to be, where's name? It's supposed to be station name. Station name, there it is. Station name. Yes, rename the getters as well. Station name. Okay, so event bus manager dot publish head to star system name, star system. And when you get there, look for result.get station name. So let's make this announcement, and then I think I will save this information as JSON and have a command to, like, a reminder of some sort. So implements to JSON convertible. Implement methods. Return JSON factory, JSON to JSON. Here we go. So we can save it later. First, let's see how this sounds.
Systems online.
Find Vista Genomics within 10,000 light years, please.
Searching for Vista Genomics. Stand by. Head to HEP 115,018 star system. When you get there, look for Resny City. Systems offline.
Beautiful. Okay, so I want to add exactly the same thing for our material traders and other things. Search location, but that is hidden in here, and we have a result over here. Do I have? Oh yeah, okay. Oh, look at that, I already have a destination reminder, huh? Haha. And here we go, we'll save it into... Hmm? Oh, bloody hell, this is a specific one. I don't like that. Can I use this destination? Can I just use... JSON convertible interface instead, because they both implement the same interface. Can I do that? Is that kosher? That's not kosher over here for sure. Like that. Well, Java does not complain, but the JSON converter might hate this. But if it doesn't, then I can call this from LLM with a command like remind me of our final destination or some shit like that. I decided yet. And then it would read this data, which basically a JSON object, analyze it and say, yeah, it's a station so-and-so located, planet surface or whatever. But before we do that, let's go back to this thing and to the search class that searches all our material traders and brokers, and add the announcement here. Event bus manager. Oh, look at that. My integrated development environment knows me all too well. It's scary sometimes. It's vibe programming for me, even though I don't ask vibe programming, but at least it did enter the correct thing. Hang on, this is for all of them, isn't it? Yes. Yeah, that's the beauty of not repeating your code all over the place. So now all of these four, they use exactly the same location search. Alright, let's test this. Hold on. Mind target, so that needs to be 2 JSON convertible. Yes. What do I map this to? We'll test this command as well. I forgot. Query information on the chosen broker material trader station. No. Query information on final destination. Final destination. Provide answer. So this, what is this? This thing is facing LLM, so LLM sees this. Whatever I mumble in the microphone, it will map to one of these things to its best ability. Information on final destination. Provide, and this is instructions. So once it executes this handler, the handler is going to grab the data. Can even shorten this like this. Look, only 2 lines. And it sends to process AI data structure, which contains the instructions on what to do with this data, the data itself, and the original user input is whatever you said in the microphone. So the instructions would be, instructions would be provide answer for the station at this destination based on this data. Okay. Now, is this actually implemented? Or rather, does it save? It's saved to destination reminder.json soon. Do I even have it? Is this working? Destination reminder.json. Oh, yes, it does. Look at that. We have all of this information. We have the power, controlling power. We have primary economy, secondary economy. Still don't like that this is name. Why is this name? It's supposed to be station name. So that will not map right now because I changed it, didn't I? Okay, so when we do one of these, we end up with results. Results have... Does it have name? Like just name. Okay, this one does not. Maybe it's an old one. Before I changed it, that's probably what it was. Okay, anyhow, I lost my train of thought. Let's see if the reminder works.
Systems online.
Hey, remind me of our final destination. Where are we going? Error.
Error accessing databanks. Cannot invoke...
Yes, yes, yes. Okay, so... Maybe it doesn't like... What doesn't like? 13. Boink. Let's put a breakpoint in here and see where we are borking the whole thing.
Systems online.
Remind me of our final destination. Where are we going? Okay, we get to the correct handler at least. That's a good thing. So LLM is doing its LLM. It's LLMing correctly. Destination reminder. Correct directory, correct file. But get destination probably doesn't work. Let's evaluate that much. Yes, it's null. Why is it null? Why is it null? Am I loading things from disk? Yes, I am. Of course it cannot map it. It cannot map it to the interface. Of course it can't. Because interface doesn't have the fields. I am a retard. It will not work. It will not work. I cannot do interface. I have to have a data transfer object. It has to be a solid data transfer object so that it actually maps these fields to whatever it is. Okay, let's generate a data transfer object. And how similar are these? How similar are these things? We are comparing these two DTOs. So this one, search DTO and genomics. Let's see. So we compare this to Vista Genomics. Vista Genomics DTO. What do they have in common? Because I can cheat. I can do the subclass and have all the important information in subclass. Some of it is the same, which is good. What you really need is it a station or is it a settlement? What planet it's on, if it's a settlement, and if it has the large, medium, and whatever pads. Yes. So we can extract some of that data into a parent class and have this extended to do that. And then what we'll save is going to map to that parent class. We'll use that as a DTO, see if that works. Okay, so it will be destination DTO. It will implement to JSON convertible. Of course, JSON factory. This, here we go. Now let's grab that. See which fields we want. So we want body name. Let's have gravity, because why not? Distance to arrival. We don't need this distance, because this distance is from where we at. We want a distance to arrival. This is when you jump into the star system. We want that. How many light seconds? It has large pad. We want that. Boolean is planetary. That's nice to have. Integer large pad. That's how many large pads does it get? Latitude, longitude, market ID. Medium pad, station name. Primary economy, secondary economy, services, number of small pads. System is colonized or being colonized. System name. System power. Yes, that might be useful in power play, of course. Coordinates we don't need. I can always add it if I wanted to. Okay, so we have this much. And now let's generate getters. We don't need the setters. And now we can inherit this. Extends destination data transfer object. Really? I was hoping that it's going to highlight the ones that that it inherits. Apparently it doesn't do that. Okay, so let's compare this to destination data transfer object. Body name we no longer need because we inherited. Body gravity we don't need that because we inherited. Distance to arrival we don't need because we inherited. Maybe it has large pads. Is planetary int large pads. Gotta go. Latitude, longitude, market ID, blah blah blah. Station name we have. Small pads we have. And now system power. We don't need system power. gonna skip a bunch of stuff. We don't need body name. Distance to arrival. Planetary and large pads. Go. Station name and medium pads. Gotta go. Small pads gotta go. And what else? System power. Well, I see, it does not highlight fields, but it does highlight getters and setters that are redundant. Okay, for example, now, where is destination reminder? So destination reminder, this will be destination data transfer object is what we are saying. So now we'll be able to map it to the fields. Yes. Let's see if that works. No, it doesn't, because it won't compile. Set. Let's see if you can cast it. This might end up in tears.
Systems online.
Right, find nearest Vista Genomics, please. Oh, that will not work.
Searching for Vista Genomics. Standby. No Vista Genomics found.
Find Vista Genomics within 10,000 light years.
Searching for Vista Genomics. Standby. No Vista Genomics found.
Hmm? How did that happen? Did I end up in the exception? Having another brain aneurysm.
Systems online.
It usually happens when I'm
Say
screaming. Find Vista Genomics
Say again.
within 10,000 light years.
Searching for Vista Genomics.
Right, response. Response is 200. We got our response. We got our JSON back.
Standby.
Got our search response back. There it is. Up to here, yeah, but it fails on the legal argument exception. It fails. Class cast. Field's name medium pass conflict is caused by Yes, I guess I can do that. History, local history, show history. We'll do it in a different way. Let's return this back to where it was. Perfect. Okay, now there you go. So this is going to be sent as JSON. Oopsie. I'm fat fingering things. Now this is going to be resolved to JSON. This is going to be resolved to JSON. There we go. Okay, so we will save the partial data, only what we need for answering the questions. And hopefully that works. Well, let's see if it does.
Systems online.
Find Vista Genomics within 10,000 light years, please.
Searching for Vista Genomics. Stand by. Error processing response.
Okay, we crashed, but probably for a different reason now. We crashed inside the reminder. Why? Begin string was expected begin object, but was string at line 1, column 1 in here. Let's pause right here. See what we get.
Systems online.
Find Vista Genomics within 10,000 light years.
Searching for Vista Genomics. Stand by.
Ah, that's why. Because this is obviously not JSON. That is not JSON at all. To string. To JSON. Bloody hell. I didn't notice. Let's see. Hold on, result, there it is. Implements to JSON convertible, implement method to JSON. JSON factory. No, not JSON builder, JSON factory, please. To JSON this. Okay, so now I should be able to go back here and change this to JSON. Here we go. What about the other bit? That's to JSON. That's to JSON. Okay. So.
Systems online.
Find Vista Genomics within 10,000 light years.
Searching for Vista Genomics. Stand by. Head to YIP 115,018 star system. When you get there, look for Resnay City.
Remind me of our final destination, please.
Count. Our final destination's Resnay City. It's a station with 4 large pads, 9 medium, 8 small. 0G, about 2001 light seconds out.
Beautiful, thank you. Shut down the systems.
Shutting down systems.
And now we have not only route, not only it tells you where to go, but when you get there, you can ask it to remind you where you're going, and it will give you info. I could stick more information in there later if I wanted to, but for now we'll do this. So our destination JSON, where's the destination reminder JSON, looks like this. It's nice and small, because these are the only fields we save. I can expand that so that it can answer more questions. Beautiful.
Systems online.
Activate.
Clamps have released. You have liftoff.
Enter Super Cruise.
And you're clear. See ya. This is Control, signing off.
Well, let's see if there is anything interesting in the star system. Open FSS. Yeah, there is something here.
Sounds interesting, Count. What do we got?
Scanning, don't know yet.
New terraformable planet. 2. Details available on request.
Is that terraformable planet a water world?
Count. Which terraformable planet are we checking? Got no details yet to confirm if it's a water world.
System scan complete.
Open galaxy map, please. Enter next fleet carrier destination, please. Interesting, so it didn't subtract one. Alright. We'll deal with this later. But shut down the systems.
Shutting down systems.
Let's commit this much back to the repository. So this was adding final destination minder. Refactor red code for do not repeat yourself. Principle added Vista genomics search commit, yes. Now remote build, what is it today, 16th? Yes, today is 16th version 12. Do they match? Do they match? Yes, they do. And run remote build. Oh, hang on. I'm an idiot. Forgot to do this. It's going to build the old one. Alright, let's bump it again. Built the wrong thing. GitHub. GitHub. Actions. And cancel this run. Anyhow. Well, it cancel 12 and it will build 13. There we are. So this will be all for today. I don't know what else to do with the Spansh at the moment. I'll have to come up with some kind of use case for searching some other stations based on other criteria. I have to think about it. What I want to do with it. What other data can we get? We can search bodies. Or we can search bodies. Interesting. Maybe we can search bodies with ice rings. That would be nice. Like we have reference coordinates, that's where we're at. Atmospheres, masses, blah blah blah, gravity, main star orbital eccentricity, all sorts of things, but ring signals, reserve level. Yeah, let's see what that looks like. So reserve level, let's say we want pristine. Range signals. Tritium. Coordinates. Look at that. We can search Spansh for fleet carrier fuel. Isn't that beautiful? Yeah, I'm going to implement that. Not today probably, but I am going to implement that. So player session, let me see if we can find it around our location. My location is that a primary star? No, that's a fleet carrier. Coordinates are coordinates, so let's punch in these coordinates into Spansh. And search. Look at that. Yes, so next thing I'm going to do is implement find me some carrier fuel to mine. That'll be awesome. Within a distance. And that'll be later on tonight or maybe tomorrow. Okay. So projects are moving along. That's all the time I had for today. Thank you for hanging out, who's been hanging out. Thank you for watching, who has been watching. This is Elite Intel, open source AI-powered companion for your Elite Dangerous shenanigans. Signing off.